The traditional way to define real-time marketing, RTM, would be this. Using recent events to perform marketing activities, like hopping on social media trends or responding to current events. What is real-time advertising? It's essentially the same thing. We, at ClearLine Mobile, would like to amplify the real-time marketing concept by pointing out these aspects that, we believe, are missing from the aforementioned definitions. Planning is the key. While it might seem that the brand reactions occur in an instant, most of them start planning for campaigns the moment a certain event had been announced, and in most cases, that's months before the actual event. Instantly going viral is by no means the only indicator of a successful real-time advertising campaign. Take into consideration the spontaneous interactions occurring in the moment between a business, in many cases, a business representative, be it an agent, a manager or a cashier, and a customer. 4. Integrating into any part of the company operation a highly shareable element also falls into real-time marketing category. Now that we've covered the definition part, let's move on to the examples. Let's skip the most obvious examples that are all over the place, like the Super Bowl ads, FIFA sponsorship, or the Oreo tweet during the Super Bowl energy shortage. Instead, let's focus on common yet often overlooked things. Webinars and live streams. Widely spread across the web, webinars and live streams are excellent tools for both brands and individuals. The audience gets nuggets of useful information, while organizers showcase their expertise, simultaneously converting it into orders and amplifying their audience. Steal someone else's thunder. Compared to Barbie, Oppenheimer spent almost zero on movie marketing. Despite that, they arranged for both movies to premiere on the same day and to be shown one after the other in movie theaters. And people were almost as willing to see both movies at once, as they were to see them separately. Instead of hijacking, this strategy resulted in a powerful synergy and multiple social media trends. The same thing happens when technological brands use international techno conferences to launch a new product. Augmented reality. This includes TikTok filters. We all know how quickly those can go viral. Brands are using this trick all the time, almost as often as individual designers. We'd mention a couple of examples, but they'll definitely be no longer relevant by the time you're reading this article. Challenge or sprint. This is less popular among the brand but is hugely popular among influencers and communities. It's not precisely clear why brands aren't enhancing this strategy or why this strategy had failed before for the big brands. Weather-specific PPC. A simple yet nice idea for a PPC campaign would be to include weather-specific campaigns and launch them whenever it's relevant. Like a restaurant offering gazpacho during a sudden heat wave or a selection of hot drinks when the weather is unexpectedly cold. Failed attempts. Pepsi ad with Kendall Jenner. Pepsi was trying to mix influencer marketing with some real-time marketing given the social tension at that moment back in 2017 and failed miserably because of misreading social cues. Benefits of real-time marketing. Benefits. 1. Timely and relevant content. Think of all the back-to-school ads or Halloween branding. 2. Stay part of an ongoing conversation. The audience expects brands to take a stand and express their opinion on the events of public relevance. Real-time marketing is a great way to stay part of an ongoing conversation and retain the subjectivity in the eyes of the world. 3. Boost social relevance. Audi's 2017 Super Bowl ad called "Daughter" brought into focus the social issues when #MeToo was right around the corner. Audi knew how to read the room, so to speak, and the ad blew up like a bomb in a good way, of course. 4. Increased shareability. If an ad or a piece of content is timely and it resonates with the audience's emotions, people, naturally, are inclined to share and respond. This happened a lot with Coca-Cola's campaign when they put names on cans. This also happened a lot during the McDonald's versus Burger King social media battle that happened once the US allowed using the competitor's brand elements in advertisements. 5. User-generated content. If you get lucky and go viral. Think about the BuzzFeed quizzes. What Disney princess are you? Have you tried the TikTok filters? What's your house in Hogwarts? How about the Maybelline AI that allows you to try on makeup without applying any directly? This strategy doesn't always produce groundbreaking results, but the one that eventually gets viral ends up being worth all the prior efforts. Challenges of real-time marketing. 1. Unpredictable outcome. Going back to the example of the Audi Super Bowl ad, basically, Pepsi in their ad with Kendall Jenner had done the same thing, hadn't they? They tackled a social issue and immersed themselves in the solution. However, the public outrage for Pepsi was aggressive. 2. Time sensitivity. Late to the party is an unforgivable sin in real-time marketing. If you haven't got enough time to prepare for a certain event or situation, better let it pass. 3. Oversaturation and overuse. While real-time marketing offers the promise of timely and relevant content, an over-reliance on this strategy can lead to unintended consequences. The moral of the story is this: in real-time marketing, you need to know how to pick your battles. Real-time marketing strategy. Now that we've covered the theory, let's keep it concise and practical. 1. Identify an event. 2. What's the objective? 3. Who's the target audience? 4. Identify formats for marketing activities. 5. Establish monitoring and data collection. 6. Plan the marketing activities. 7. Establish response protocols. 8. Measure the impact. Conclusion. Real-time marketing is a powerful tool for using almost any ongoing conversation to the benefit of a brand. The best part is that you have an unlimited number of tries until, one time, your campaign actually goes viral. Don't be scared and catch the wave.